Phase electrical upgrades let you build a fully functional home now while keeping short-term costs low and reserving capacity for future needs. Start by sizing the service with future growth in mind, but only install the minimum required distribution and branch circuits today, which saves on labor and materials while avoiding costly rewiring later. Pre-run conduit paths from the main panel to strategic locations such as the garage, mechanical room, and exterior walls, so adding an electric vehicle charger or dedicated circuits later requires only pull and terminate work. Add a generous spare conduit or raceway slot into the main panel area to accept feeder or metering conduit in the future, and leave clearly labeled capped stub-outs for future meter sockets or utility upgrades so the utility connection is straightforward. Use a dedicated provisioning subpanel location with pre-installed feeder knockouts and mounting provisions, so a future subpanel can be installed quickly without cutting new drywall. Balance today's loads by prioritizing essential circuits like kitchen appliances, lighting, heating, and communications, while deferring non-essential loads such as a workshop or whole house audio to later phases. Finally, document as-built conduit paths, breaker labeling, and available spare capacity in a simple single page so future electricians or contractors can expand the system with minimal discovery time. Common mistakes include underestimating future load, which leads to an undersized service. Avoid this by calculating likely future demands, including an electric vehicle charger and heat pump, and selecting a service with headroom. Homeowners often omit conduit or undersize it, which forces invasive chasing later. Run one size up from current needs and include extra empty conduit stubs to avoid this. Another issue is poor labeling and lack of provisioning at the panel, which makes later expansion slow and costly. Mark everything clearly and leave panel space or a reserved subpanel location, so adding circuits becomes a straightforward swap and feed. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners plan phased electrical upgrades by connecting them with local contractors who do expansion work and by providing practical project examples and checklists. We host a discussion community where owners and pros share experiences, design tips, and vendor suggestions so you can make better phased budgeting and installation choices.